In this video, we're going to be looking at how you can place views of your model in a 2D drawing space within Fusion 360. In the previous video, we created a drawing from our part. By default, you will immediately be put into the place view command if you have created a drawing from a part. However, if that doesn't happen, we can simply come up here and click on base view. This will allow us to place a base view of our model on the sheet. In this case, if we look over to the right, we have a number of different options. We have our reference, our representations, but most importantly, we have our appearance options here. Our orientation is which side of the object we're looking at. In this case, we're currently looking at the front, but I could change this to things like the top if I wanted a plan view, or the left or right if I wanted a side view. We also have options for styles here. These won't become apparent until I've placed down the object. We have scale option. Here we have edge visibility, so we have choices between full length edges, shortened, or turned off entirely. Interference edges will show a line or an edge where two objects interfere with each other, and thread edges will show the actual edges of any threaded parts. Once I've selected the view that I want, in this case, I'll set it back to front view. I can left click to place it inside my viewport here. After we've placed the object down, we can still change some of the options about how it looks. So in this case, I will hit OK, and we can see that it is placed in that view for us. If you want to edit the view afterwards, just double click on the view itself, and you'll notice that we get this drawing view toolbox again. From here, I can cycle through different display options. So if we wanted to show hidden detail, we could. Just to show how the tangent edges work, if I select that, you can see it adds in those tangent edges, or I can have them turned off. If we want to place in a projected view of this, so now we want to add in an end view and maybe a plan, I'll come up to my ribbon here, click on projected view, select the view or the parent view that I want to create a projection from. So once I click on that, Fusion 360 will automatically determine what side we're looking at. So in this case, for this drawing setup, we're using third angle projection. So if I drag out to the side, it's going to give me a side view, and I can left click to place that. But if I drag downwards, you'll notice I'll get a view from underneath. If I drag above, I'll get a view from above. Left click to place that. And once we're done, we can just click this little green tick here. In this case, I have a view going off my page, but we can easily fix that by just simply grabbing our parent view and dragging it. You'll notice that these other projected views will follow the parent view. They are aligned with each other. Fusion 360 does this to help keep things nice and square and to ease up creating 2D drawings. If we want to create a section view, we can come up here to the ribbon, click on section view, and then we have to select the parent view that we want to create a section view of. In this case, I'll choose this plan view above. And from here, I can now pick 2 points to draw a line between. So I will snap to the midpoint here and here, click on the little tick icon when I'm done. And now if I drag either side, I will get a cut view across that line AA. Left click to place it down. Again, we have a number of appearance options here that we can choose. By default, it'll inherit its appearance from the parent, but if you wanted to change that, you can. I'll hit OK once I'm happy with it, and it'll place in that cut section view. It'll even give you a tag up here that if I left click on and drag, I can move it around. In some cases, we need to create a detail view to show a small part up close. In this case, I can just come up to the ribbon and click on Detail View. Again, I'll select the parent view that I want to create a detail view from, In this case, I will pick this side elevation here. Now it'll ask me to specify the center point for the detail boundary. So I'm going to create a detail view of just this little end piece here. So I will click to start drawing in the circle. So whatever I capture within this circle is what it's going to give me a detail view of. Left click again to finish. And now it will give me a new view that I can place somewhere on my sheet. Left click to place that down. I'll hit OK over here. And that is placed in the detail view here. Double clicking on this detail view, like all the others, will give us the option to change its visual style alongside its scale and some other options with edges. Lastly, we can use the break view option here to shorten long pieces. So in this case, I may want to shorten the view here. So if I click break view, you will select the view that you want to add a break to, and then you will select your two break positions and hit OK. And Fusion 360 will add in that break line there. You can even come back and edit this by dragging the break lines apart if you want to extend or shorten the area that is being broken.